Meet Suzie. She's a 30-year-old. On the outside, her life looks pretty good. She has a stable job, friends, and a family. But inside, Suzie feels empty. She constantly feels like there's something missing in her life. Like there's more to life than what she already has. She feels stuck, unappreciated, and frustrated with literally everything around her. Let's look at what a typical day for Suzie looks like. She gets up in the morning thinking about all the things that are going wrong in her life. She complains about the traffic, the people she meets on the way, and of course, her work. She's dragging herself through another uninspiring morning at work. Her boss gives her a quick pat on her back for a job well done, but it feels empty. Is that all? Just a few words and that's it? She thinks, frustration bubbling up inside her. I've been working so hard, yet it feels like no one notices me. Why does everyone else seem to get ahead while I'm stuck in the same spot? Instead of feeling proud, she feels like just another cog in the machine. A small bitter voice in her head keeps repeating, I deserve that promotion. Why am I being overlooked? What is wrong with me? But even as she wants to complain, she feels stuck in a cycle. Nothing ever changes for her. And the more she thinks about it, the more disappointed she becomes. Later, Suzie meets up with her friend Nancy, who can't stop smiling. I just got a huge promotion, Nancy says. But instead of feeling happy for her friend, Suzie's mind drifts to her own lack of success. Why can't I get a promotion? Why does she always seem to get ahead of me? She thinks. Unable to share in Nancy's joy, the comparison eats at her. Her friend's happiness highlights just how far behind Suzie feels. Suzie spends her evening scrolling through social media for hours, comparing herself to her friends. Her feed is full of people traveling to exotic places, buying new things, getting promotions, and getting married to their soulmates. Why can't I have what they have? Why do they seem so happy and successful? She wonders. When is it ever going to be my turn? Why am I not lucky enough? The more she compares, the more dissatisfied she feels. Nothing she has ever seems like it's enough. And here's where the law of universe comes in. The more Suzie complains, the more she receives things and circumstances to complain about. The universe simply reflects her focus. The more she focuses on what's wrong, the more negativity she attracts into her life. Suzie's cycle of complaining continues for months and months. She starts complaining from the minute she wakes up. She only focuses on all the wrong things that are happening in her life. From the traffic, the work, the people, the friends. She feels like everybody is having a great life apart from her. She just can't stop herself from comparing her life with others. Until one day, she reaches her breaking point. Suzie is now tired, frustrated, and feels like nothing ever goes her way. She asks herself, is this it? Is this the life I'm meant to have? Is this how I'll always feel? In that moment, Suzie decides she can't go on like this anymore. She wants change. She's done with the constant complaints and negativity. She wants something different. But she doesn't know where to start. The next morning, Suzie wakes up. She feels a bit hopeful. It's a different feeling from what she has always been feeling for months. She looks at the sky and prays to the universe to help her find clarity and guide her on the new path she is now choosing for herself. While Suzie was browsing something online, she stumbles upon a quote that catches her eye. It says, "What you think, you become. Change your thoughts and you change your world." She sits back, letting the words sink in. What if this is true? She thinks. What if I've been focusing on all the wrong things in my whole life? What if my complaints are actually keeping me stuck? What if it's not my job, my friends, or my life that needs to change, but my thoughts? She realized that for years She's been focusing on what's wrong, what's missing, never seeing the abundance in her own life. She's been complaining about the things that could actually bring her joy if she just changed how she thought about them. She decided this is it. This is the time I make that shift. She decided to change her thinking pattern. And instead of complaining, she focused on feeling grateful for what she already has. And after a few weeks, just because of the shift from complaining to feeling grateful, she begins to see her life in a new light. At work, she starts feeling more confident. Her relationships with friends and family improve. She feels lighter, happier, and more at peace. She starts noticing more opportunities. She gets the promotion she had been waiting for. She starts planning her first overseas trip and even feels a deeper connection to her loved ones. She's no longer focusing on what's wrong, but on what's actually right. And the universe is reflecting her shift, bringing more reasons to be grateful for. Suzie's life begins to change in ways she had never imagined. Her mindset shift has opened doors of new possibilities, and the best part? She finds her soulmate. Someone who shares her values, her energy, and her gratitude for life. They laugh together, support each other, and build a life full of love and joy. It's everything Suzie had been longing for and so much more. And my friends, that's the power of the law of the universe. As Suzie learned, the more you complain, the more you receive things and circumstances to complain about. But it works the same with gratitude. The more you feel grateful for in life, the more you receive things and circumstances to be grateful for. Suzie's story shows us that when we shift our focus, we shift our reality. Life isn't about waiting for the things to change. It's about changing our mindset and allowing the universe to bring more of what we focus on, whether it's complaints or gratitude. And Suzie, she chose gratitude, and it changed her life forever. So, what are you choosing in your life? Complaints or gratitude? This is from Whispers of Wisdom to your heart. Live, learn, and grow. I'll see you soon.